Okie dokie. Nothing too fancy here. Just kind of propped up on some rocks and got some crimpy locks. Got to get ready for my play very, very soon. It's very overcast and gloom, but there's beautiful birds dancing around me, going in all the trees, just fancy free, like gathering berries and being so cute and singing their little songs. And I can't be too long here because I gotta go steer myself towards the Orient Express and get dressed and put a whole other personality on and stuff. But I'm just in my pine cone coat. It's one of my favorites. And I'm by some red leaves clinging on in the breeze. Haven't fallen yet. And these are my knees. And I'm gonna do some poetry, if you please. Slow down. People driving too aggressively in my neighborhood. Slow down. Ugh. Hey, buddy! Here's my wild maniac. He's gotta be a wild boy. He's a wild man. He's on a mission. He's sniffing. What a freaking cutie. Okay, so today's poem, I kind of just wrote about this whole journey of bringing you 300 some odd days of poetry and keeping it going and not knowing where the next bit of inspiration will come from, and sometimes feeling downright dumb, like I can't think of a single word, but just keeping it going because I set a goal and I'm going to meet it. Because not a whole lot is making sense to me. So I got to keep reinventing ways to be and ways to see differently, and that's all I can really do right now because I'm in a long stretch of things feeling very confusing and out of reach. So maybe it's trying to teach me something. Not sure. Haven't found the haven't found the other side of the coin here yet. But join me, and I will express all my frets and regrets and bets, and so let us. Yeah, so I just kind of wrote this about what this has been like, kind of bearing my soul and not having really a great foothold, but just continuing, forging ahead. Yeah, so here we go. We're throwing it together here. Today's poem is called These Here Thought Seeds. The silence is better than the sounds sometimes. It's difficult to constantly come up with rhymes. I've given the internet the all of my mind. I hope that my viewers can somehow find something worthwhile in this experiment of mine. And if I'm not a viral sensation, well, that's just fine. As long as I get through to a few in this span of time I've spent venting and mending and aching and pretending and bending the formula of what we're told to do with words. My creative self is often split into thirds. There's the brave, bold version, the nervous one trying to hold on to every moment in an uncertain world. Then there's the one who is fearful and unsure and in many ways still just a scared little girl. I've almost given up on this 365 poetry concept many times, but I always find a way to say, hey, why not keep on giving it a whirl? Why not just try to reach someone or many someones? 'Cause I'm the sum of random colliding miracles riding on a spherical orb, absorbing thoughts while tossed about fast as through the cosmos we are all hurled. I pry open memories and questions until poems are discovered like hidden pearls. There's so much to create when I can negotiate with the part of me that defaults to a state of being curled up, hiding. I'm giving you my soul particles full of dream gems sent in a manner most inviting. And the invitation asks you to get the inspiration fishes in your own vast mental pond biting by luring them in so you can behold their rainbow fins and release them to turn the heads of a world busy fussing, fretting, and fighting. I risk tisk-tisks and the nerves of vulnerability in the hopes that what I reveal will get others to feel deeper and get their own creativity sparks igniting. I'm citing my sources, I'm charting unexplored courses, I'm harnessing the forces of nature and the cosmos. I'm dabbling in new flows, and my love of vocabulary grows every time I show up for the wordsmithing. I do heavy lifting with my self-awareness and share this well of contemplations, notions, musings, magic, mind potions, suppositions, decisions, theories, and bleary-eyed nights spent crying out for evidence of the existence of resplendent magic. I've got what they call a flair for the dramatic. I'll break down the complexities into schematics. Not the greatest tendency for being pragmatic. Not the greatest grip on logic, but shit, at least my infusion of stardust gave me a propensity for being charismatic. Let's dig around in the attics of our thoughts. Let's blow off the dust of this busted, tucked away box of locked up, concocted flocks of fleeting fancy. Gosh, that was a hard one to say. Let's blow off the dust of this busted, tucked away box of locked up, concocted flocks of fleeting fancy. Woo! Let's while the day away dancing to a scratchy Victrola wax record. Let's buy outfits we can't afford and put on an impromptu play no one could ignore. Let's embody what we heretofore have been so sure we were incapable of. Love can strengthen us to the core and open doors we thought wouldn't budge. I'll smudge every corner with sage to ward off ever drudging through my days and manifest a way to never grow up and still succeed. I will not let the popularity of the glaringly trite impede my poetics from taking flight. Despite my insecurities and worry about the scurry of trying to be somebody, I'll recite these muddy bits of clarity and insights in spite of their scarcity. The severity of my hesitancy is no match for the intensity of my compulsion for creativity. I'll no longer allow me to limit me. You, the viewer, can dive in deep, or you can skim it casually. You can take nibbles of this poetry or consume it ravenously. I'll just plant these here thought seeds and see what blooms naturally. These here thought seeds, these here thought seeds. Oh, what did I call it though? I named it something longer. These here thought seeds, or giving of every particle of me or something. I don't know. I'll try to include it in the title. I gave it one of those like Rocky and Bullwinkle double titles, you know? The Caper of the Sardine Mystery, or a fishy situation. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody loves Rocky and Bullwinkle. Natasha and Boris. Clearly, you know what I'm talking about. So hey, okay. I like that one. I wish I could have given it a little bit more drama and planning and like a really amazing costume. But I have to go get into one of those now, and it takes me hours. I love how this looks. These little red leaves growing up the vine here. Just that fine feeling of fall. Crisping it all. Okay, so I gotta go get ready for a play. And the sky looks really cool right now. It's like rays of light poking through this gloominess. Pretty cool. So, hey y'all. Do what brings you passion. And I'm not asking you to do it for 365 solid days, because I gotta say, it's kind of difficult. But do show up for what your passion is, Because the other stuff, the stuff you have to do, can drag you down so hard to where you don't even want to look at the stars. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show you this little bird. Maybe it'll let me get close because it's so freaking cute. Or maybe it'll fly away. Oh, you're so cute. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, you're such a cute bird. Where are you going? Oh my gosh, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, he let me get so close. That was really cool. I hope you could see him. He was really adorable. So, yeah, reality is downright deplorable sometimes, but you gotta find a way, find a place in your mind that stashes the beauty away, like a squirrel stashes acorns, and you gotta just discern the have to and the drudgery and get out of all that muddy stuff. And I know it's tough. I'm battling it every day. But just keep it up. Whatever keeps your light up, keep it up. And I'm going to go do theatrical stuff now. Okay, thanks. Love you. Thanks for supporting my poetry. Okay, bye.